Student engagement strategy number 23, the seat shift. The concept behind the seat shift is simple. You merely face the desks in a new direction every day, or during the day. Doesn't matter. Too often we just fall into ruts in teaching, and students fall into ruts in learning. They just do the same thing every day. They're like, hey, I'm going to come sit down here today, and I'm just going to sit here. We have to break them out of this. Students are creatures of habit. If given the choice, they will sit in the same place every day. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but comfort is the enemy of education. Often, education occurs when we become a little uncomfortable with our surroundings. What happens in the seat shift is you have the kids sit down. Then, for no reason at all, you ask them to shift. This essentially means that they go from facing this way, to this way, to this way, and maybe this way. Or they could face this way. It doesn't matter which way you face them. It's fun. You could have them shift more than once in one class period. You could have them just shift once. Maybe you're using your board. I use my board a lot. I project things. Use the board at the beginning of class. And then be like, guess what, guys? We're shifting. And they're like, what is happening? What do we do? And you're like, hey, just shift. Face this wall. The far wall is now the front of the class. Weird. I put different things on my walls. My back wall is covered in art. At times, the kids are just looking at the art. Other times, they're looking out the windows. That's right. Let kids see some nature. The seat shift works. It works well. I've used it many times. I've used it during class. If a kid starts getting tired, I see their head drooping. They're in the back of the class, and I'm slowly losing them
as they try to stay away.
I say, guess what, guys? We're seat shifting. Everybody face the back corner. Let's go. And everybody shifts. That kid wakes up instantly. They have to. Everybody's moving their desks. Keep in mind, it throws things off a little bit. It is difficult to do a rotating seating chart with a seat shift. However, you could still use the rotating seating chart. You just have to do it at the beginning of class and then shift the seats. And it's up to you. You can have the kids just shift them back at the end of class. Okay, everybody, we're just shifting back and facing the front. It's a simple concept, but it inspires creativity. It shows the kids that we as teachers are willing to break out of the box, break out of the norms that we live by every day and try new things, because that's what these kids need. They need to try new things, and they need to understand that invention and creativity and innovation are the waves of the future. Let's help them. Shift your seats. Can't shift your seats? Maybe you have tables. Shift the tables. Doesn't even matter. Just shift it somehow. Face a new part of class. Use a different wall as the front of class. Don't just sit in your rut and call it good. I've been in this rut for a long time, and it's a good rut, and I'm going to stay in it because I like it. Don't want to change. That'd be bad. Don't do that. Innovate. Thanks for watching.